Hey there. As I said in the previous commentary, I will have to move. I will have to move to Nuremberg. Oh my god, I hate pronouncing that. But yeah, I will have to move there. So that means apartment hunting. And I really, really hate that. Apartments are so hard to catch if they run around in the wild. Now, I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. But yeah, so searching for a new apartment is kind of. I always hated that. Let me get you some examples. For example, it's a game of lying, and I always have to lie. Whenever I talk to a new, possible landlord, I always have to lie because of the fact, for example, of my 3 cats. I always have to lie about that. I never understood why, because if you say, okay, I got 1 cat, it's like, oh, no problem, that's totally fine, I love cats, yeah, just do it. If you say you have 2 cats, it's like, oh, are they loud or something? No, they're quiet. Oh, it's okay, yeah, no problem, no big deal. If you say you have 3 cats, it's like, oh my god, are you a freaking animal hoarder? Should I call the cops on you? What are you, a nut job? Will you probably sacrifice goats to your satanic god or something? What? It's always like that. 2 cats are totally fine. 3 cats are madness. What? That's just, I never understood why it's like that, but it is like that. So I always have to say I only have 2 cats, and I got one bigger transportation box and a smaller transportation box. So 2 cats always travel together in one box, and 1 cat will just travel in, alone in the smaller box. So it always looks like I only have 2 cats, and of course, whenever I have to move with them, I will put a blanket or something over the transport box, and no one can see inside, so it's fine-ish. And the good thing is one of the 3 cats always hides whenever I got visitors, so it always looks like I only have 2 cats, so that's fine. But that's only one lie. For example, money is always a lie. It's always like, yeah, of course, I'm working for this company for 10 years now, but you're 18. Yeah, I started young when I was 6, I started early. So yeah, something like that. Or you have to say, oh yeah, of course, I'm a very quiet person, and even the most peaceful person in the universe isn't super quiet. For example, me, I'm kind of a quiet person. I don't. Okay, right now I'm recording a commentary and I'm really loud about doing it, but that's fine. It's just talking. It's not like I'm screaming. But yeah, but for example, I'm a gamer, so that means I'm not always playing with my headset. Sometimes I'm playing with my big boxes, my big, how do I call it, system, my big sound system, and that can be pretty loud, and sometimes it's louder than I think it is, just because I'm used to it. If I play Battlefield, it's not like, I think, oh my god, that was a loud explosion. I think like, yeah, damn it, look at that thing explode. And, a person in the other room will probably be like, holy shit, is he, I don't know, is he exploding something in the kitchen? What the hell is wrong with that guy? That's the problem with gaming. That's the same thing. It's about the noise, for example. And of course, all the money you have to spend is just ridiculous. And finding the right apartment, you got all those websites, and you got newspapers or local papers and stuff like that, where they have those, listed. I have no idea how they're called, but you have those ads for apartment and stuff like that. And of course, they're always from some kind of company. You have to pay brokerage, I think it is, if you want to move into that apartment, and the brokerage is usually 2 or 3 months rent. And on top of that, you have to pay 1 month of rent, as I think it's called security deposit, that you have to pay. And of course, you have to pay the first rent. So it's just a huge amount of money. Where's that supposed to come from? Come on. So yeah, and of course, whenever it's like, are you a cautious guy? Do you make something, do you want to break stuff or something like that? Of course I don't want to, but it usually happens, and I can't, sometimes stuff breaks. And as I said, it's very hard, because the apartments that are, in newspapers and stuff like that, they are usually just okay-ish apartments. They are kind of small, kind of expensive, but it's okay-ish. And the best apartments are the ones that aren't listed. For example, the one I'm living right now, it wasn't listed. It just heard it from a friend of a friend of a friend. He told me that I should call that guy. I gave that guy a call, and bam, he's my landlord now. And this apartment is super big, it's super cheap, and I like it. I love it. And I will probably never have such a good apartment again. It's just I'm really sad. I don't want to move. You know, I want to move the house there. That would be awesome. Why don't they invent that technology? That would make things so much easier. So yeah, that was my little rant about apartment hunting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, let me know. And that was it. I'm iLostLink signing out.